All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. Want to face the east, give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah, Kadash. All right. Secondly, want to give double honors to the apostles of the great millstone who rule well and teach well, and who are the true leaders of Israel today, man. All right. Third, want to give another shout out to the Israelites, that the elect that's out there pushing this truth and sincerity, man. All right, through the four corners of the earth. I also want to give another shout out to the Israelite foreigners out there that's out here looking like the other heathen nations, man. All right, with that, I want to say shalom. All right, and today I'm gonna just go into, the judgment of you Edomites, man, because you Edomites is going into slavery, man. Y'all is finna be destroyed, man. Yahweh Hashem Shah is finna destroy all you Edomites, man, upon the face of the earth, man. All right, so without further ado, let's get started, man. All right. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 1. It says, "Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it." And who is Mount Seir? Mount Seir is you so-called white people, you Edomites, man. All right? We prophesying against y'all, man. We prophesying for y'all to be destroyed, man. We out here coming out on the highways and byways prophesying against you Edomites, man. All right? Because why? We want y'all to be destroyed, man. We want Yahweh Shai to take y'all out of power, man, because y'all do nothing but wickedness, man. Going back to what? Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. And who on the earth, man? You so-called white people, man. All right? Verse 3. "And say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate," man. He's gonna make y'all desolate, man. Meaning he's gonna destroy y'all, man. All right, y'all have to be destroyed, man. The Lord have to destroy you Edomites, man. All right, whether if y'all want to believe it or whether if y'all don't, man. All right, it's gonna happen, man. Yahweh Shem Shah words is not gonna come back void, man. All right. Verse 4. It says, "I will lay down cities waste. I will lay down cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh." Let's read that again. Verse 4. "I will lay down cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate." All right. He said he's gonna lay down cities waste, meaning he's gonna make America waste, man. He's gonna destroy America off the face of the earth, man. All right. And they're gonna know that he's the Lord, man. All right. So let's get some precepts going into that he's gonna destroy America, man. All right. First and foremost, let's get Exodus, man. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 15, verse 3. It says, "The Lord Yahweh is a man of war. The Lord is his name." So Yahweh Shem Shah is a man of war, man. All right. He's not all loving, man. Like you Christians like to say, man. Yahweh Shem Shah is a balanced God, man. All right. Then he's not saying that you have to have some love and some hate. It's a time to hate and it's a time to love, man. And Yahweh Shem Shah is in the time of hating, man. All right. He hates you Edomites, man. All right. Going back to Job, not Job. Going back to Romans chapter 9, verse 13, man. All right. He say, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated, man. All right. So he's a man of war, man. All right. For you Christians out there that say he's not that he's only all love, man. All right. So let's get verse 4. Another precept of verse 4. This of him going to destroy America, man, making America the most desolate, man. Let's get a precept for that, man. All right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13. All right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13. Shalaki. All right. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13. And I'm gonna start at verse 19. All right. Hold on 1 second. Shalaki. All right. This is verse 19. Isaiah 13 and 19. And Babylon. And what is Babylon? Babylon is America, man. All right. When you go into the word for Babylon in the Hebrew, it's the confusion, man. All right. This is the land of confusion, man. You can't tell a man from a woman from a man. All right. So that's how we know Babylon is right here, man, in America, man. All right. It says, "In Babylon, the glory of the kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency should be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah." And how did Yahweh Hashem Shah overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, man? He overthrew it by what? By fire, man. All right. And that's how he's gonna take America down, by fire, man. All right. By World War III, man. All right, because you see China, Russia, Iran, all these other countries coming against America, man. All right, they want to make war with America, man. All right, y'all ain't gotta believe me. All right, but it's gonna happen, man. Like I said, man, his word's not gonna come back void at the end of the day, man. And matter of fact, uh, let's get a precept proving that how he threw over Sodom and Gomorrah, man. All right. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 19, and verse 24. Then the Lord Yahweh rained upon Sodom and Gomorrah brimstone and fire from the Lord out of heaven, man. And that's how he's going to destroy America, man, by brimstone and fire, man. All right? That's how he's going to destroy this place. All right? So back to that, the Isaiah 13. I'm going to start at verse 19 again. In Babylon, the glory of the kingdom, the beauty of the Chaldeans, essentially should be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah, in which that was by fire, man. All right? Verse 20. And it should never be inhabited, just like I said in Ezekiel the 35, verse 4, he said he's going to make America's cities waste, man. And verse 20 in Isaiah 13 and 20 in Isaiah, it said, it should never be inhabited, neither should it be dwelt in from generation to generation, neither should the ravens pitch tents there, neither should the shepherds make their foes there, man. So once America be taken out, hey man, this place is, hey man, and nobody gonna be here no more but unclean creatures, man. It's gonna be a desert in this place, man. All right. So back to Ezekiel, man, 35. All right, I'm gonna start at verse 4 again. It says, Ezekiel 35, verse 4. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh. All right. It says, verse 5, because thou hast the perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity and the time that their iniquity had an end, man. And what you so-called white people do today, y'all shedding the blood of the children of Israel. You damn police officers, all right, you regular damn Edomites that's out here, all right. What y'all doing? Shedding our blood, killing us innocent, man. We ain't even do shit, man. But at the end of the day, we know that's a curse that Yahweh Shem shall put on our people because we broke his commandment. Because when you go to the book of Deuteronomy, 28th chapter, man, verse 16, he said, curse should I be in the city, man. So, hey, man, he already said, man, we're going to be cursing the city. We broke his commandments, man. Why you think we always getting shot dead out here in the streets, man? But at the end of the day, he said that Esau had shed the blood of the children of Israel, man. Esau, they shed our blood, like I said, man. And you got so-called black brothers out here just peacefully, just walking or whatnot. Then the damn Edomite just shoot them for no goddamn reason, man. Or Jake might dig in his damn pocket to get some change or his damn phone or something, a wallet, and what damn police do? Shoot his ass, man. For no goddamn reason, no cause, man. Just cause he black. Alright? But hey, that's why you Edomites gotta pay, man. Alright? And it's a perpetual hatred, man. Alright? And that word perpetual mean what? A continual hatred, man. And Jake and Eve wonder why we don't get the same treatment as the white people, man. Because they hate us, man. Duh. If you read these scriptures, you would know why they hate us, man. Why they hate us? Because we was given a blessing, man. All right. You ask a regular Edomite why you hate us, they wouldn't really know, man. All right. It's deeper than that, man. All right. So let's get there. Why they hate us? Why they got that perpetual hatred towards us, man? So let's get that, man. All right. First and foremost, before I get that, let me get this real quick. All right. Let me get this real quick. Before I get that Genesis, let me get this. Salaki. All right, this is the book of Proverbs. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 6. Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 16. It says, these 6 things does the Lord Yahweh hate. So these things that Yahweh Shem shall hate, man. And I just told you, man, he got hate, man. Yahweh Shem shall got hate. He just said it in the scriptures, man. All right. These 6 things does Yahweh hate, Yea, 7 are an abomination unto him. A proud look, which you Edomites have today, a proud look. It says, a lying tongue, that's all y'all do. Why you think the word devil mean what? To deceive? Because that's the only thing y'all goddamn do is lie. Alright? It says, and hands that shed innocent blood, man. And that's y'all, man. Y'all about to hate that shit, man. And that's why he gonna do the same thing y'all did unto us, man. That's why when you go to the book of Deuteronomy 30th chapter, verse 7, it say he gonna put all these curses upon our enemies, man. So the shit y'all done to us, hey man, we're gonna do it to y'all righteously so, man. Alright? So I just wanted to make that quick point, man. That he hate people who shed innocent blood. And like I said earlier, man, they shed our blood for no goddamn reason, man. Alright? So let's get why they got that perpetual hatred towards us, man. Because, like I said, man, you ask a so-called Negro right here on the street, why do they hate us? They be like, they say my skin color. It ain't got nothing to do with skin color because the Africans, they dark-skinned people. The East Indians, they dark-skinned people. So, what's your excuse there? Why they not doing that to them? It's spiritual, man. They hate us through the spirit, man. So let's get there why they hate us, man. Alright? This is the book of Genesis. Alright? This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27. Slacking. I'm going to start at verse 38. Ezekiel chapter, Genesis chapter 27, verse 38. It says, and Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. Verse 39, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling should be the fatness of the earth. Yeah, their dwelling is the fatness of the earth. They all around this motherfucker, man. Alright, they over there in Russia, America, Britain, Spain, alright, Europe, alright. It says, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling should be the fatness of the earth, and the dew of heaven from above. Verse 40, and by that sword, and like he said in Ezekiel 35 verse 5, they had shed the innocent blood by the sword, man. So verse 40 in Genesis 27 says, and by the sword shalt thou live, all right? Because they was blessed by the sword, man, all right? And like I said, what's the modern day sword? Is the gun, but back then it was what? The actual sword, man, all right? It said, and by the sword shalt thou live, and shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. Verse 41, the point. It says, and Esau hated Jacob. So that's why they got that perpetual hatred. Let's read, matter of fact. It says, Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, which is his mind, the day of my mourning, the days of mourning for my father is at hand, are at hand, Salah. So, you know, Isaac was on his deathbed pretty much, man. And then Isaac said, the days of my mourning of my father is at hand. So Esau said that because he knew his father was about to die. This is what he said. He said, let me read again. It said, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. So that's why they got that perpetual hatred to these so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, because we was given a blessing, man. Yahweh Shah gave us the blessing, man. All right, the covenants, you know, the giving of the law, the promises of heaven. Matter of fact, just read Romans 9, man, from the top. All right, and that's why they killing us, man, because they know if they kill every Israelite, they would get they want to get their blessing back, man. Because it's like it. Because Yahweh Shah said, if you can do away with the nation of Israel, then I would drop Israel, man. All right, and that's what they trying to do. They trying to do that with the jab, man. That's perpetual hatred. They trying to kill us to this day. All right. But you stupid niggas want to still trust in these people, man. That's why the scriptures say, never trust thy enemy, man. Going back to what? Sirach 12 and 10, man. All right. Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 6. It says, therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh God, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So they didn't care that they were shedding our blood. So guess what? Yahweh Shah is gonna shed their blood since they didn't care that they shed ours, man. Alright? And righteously so, man. Alright, so let's get some precepts on that, man. Alright. This is the book of Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14. Isaiah 14 to 21. It says, Isaiah 14 and verse 21. It says, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity. Wait a minute, slaughter. He said, prepare slaughter, man. What happened in slaughter? Bloodshed, man. So he said, prepare slaughter for his children. Who is his children? The Israelites, man. So-called Negroes, Hispanics, and natives. All right? He said, prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. So they got to pay for what their forefathers did, even though their forefathers coming back. All right? It said that they do not rise nor possess the land nor fill the face of the world with cities, man. So they got to prepare slaughter, man. All right? Because they didn't want to, so like, let me let this go past. Because since they didn't show no mercy of shedding our blood, we ain't gonna show no mercy of shedding their blood, man. Alright? Let me read verse 6 in Ezekiel 35 and verse 6 again. It said, therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and the blood should pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated the blood, even blood should pursue thee. So they didn't care about shedding our blood, like I said earlier. And we're not gonna care about shedding their blood when we get our kingdom, man. Alright? And I got another precept for that, man. Alright, this is the book of Numbers. Alright, this is the book of Numbers, chapter 33. Shlakia. 35. This is Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33. And it says, so ye should not pollute the land wherein ye are. And that's what Esau did, man. They polluted the land of America, man. Alright? It said, for blood it defiled the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. So you Edomites' blood, you so-called white people blood, got to be shed in the land of America for this land to be cleansed, man. And Yahweh Shem Shah, when he come back with the host of angels, hey boy, it's gonna be a lot of bloodshed in this damn land, bro. All right, go. You can read the book of Isaiah, the 63 chapter, man. It says, who is this that coming from Edom, man? Clothing, red. I can't roughly paraphrase, covered in red garments. Roughly paraphrasing, you get there in Isaiah 63 chapter, man. Because there's gonna be a whole lot of bloodshed in this land, because he gotta shed their blood to cleanse this land, man. Because this land is polluted, man. There's nothing but innocent blood in this land, man. All right, for you so-called white people, man. You damn Edomites, man. All right. So, back to that Ezekiel, man. All right, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 7. It says, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. All right, so he's gonna make Mount Seir most desolate. He's gonna destroy this land. All right, and let's get that, man. Let's get Isaiah. All right. Let's get Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 9. It says, behold, the day of the Lord Yahweh cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger. So the Lord is coming back with, man, he come back with pure anger, man. All right, he came like a sheep at first, but he come back like a lion the next time, man. All right. It says, to lay the land desolate, and he should destroy the sinners there out of it. Slop. Let's read that again. It says, to lay the land desolate, and he should destroy the sinners thereof out of it, man. So he's gonna lay this land desolate, man. All right. So let's read that Ezekiel 35 and verse 7 again. It said, then will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out. Slop. Let me get my phone. I can't see. Slop, I can't see this damn dark as hell out here. Verse 7 again. It says, thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate. We just read that in Isaiah 13:9. He's gonna destroy Babylon, man. All right. It said, desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth, man. So he's gonna make Mount Seir desolate, man. He's gonna make America desolate, man. He's gonna destroy this damn place, man. And we can't wait, man. All right. Ezekiel 35 verse 8. It said, and I will fill his mountains with his slain, man, and thy hills, and in the valleys, and in all the rivers should they fall that are slain with the sword. Verse 9. I will make thee perpetual desolate, and thy city shall not return. And ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. Alright? And I got a precept on that of him Slop. Shalaki. It said, let me read verse 9 again. It said, I will make thee perpetual desolate Slop. I will make thee perpetual desolation, and thy city shall not return. And ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh. Alright? And like I said earlier, man, this land is gonna be fucking destroyed, man. Alright? So let's get a precept on that, man. Alright? Really, I got it earlier as well, but we can bring it back out. Alright, Isaiah 13 and verse 9 and verse 20. And it should never be Isaiah 13 and 20. And it should never be inhabited. Slaki. And it should never be inhabited, neither should it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither should the Arabians pitch tent there. Neither should the shepherds make their folds there. So once America be destroyed, man, this land is never gonna be brought back up, man. Alright? Back to Ezekiel. Shalaki. Can't see nothing out there, man. Alright, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 10. It said, because thou hast said, these two nations and these two countries should be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashin Yahushua was there. And that's what the Edomites saying today, man. They're saying that pretty much let me read again. I will make thee slop. Verse 10, because thou hast said these two nations and these two countries should be mine. And that's what Esau Edom is doing. They're saying that they belong to me. They don't belong to you no more. Yahweh. That's what they're saying. That we don't belong to Yahweh Ba'ashin Yahushua, and that we belong to them, man. Alright? And those two nations is going into what? The southern kingdom and the northern kingdom, man. Alright? And so let's get a scripture on that, man. Alright, about them don't want to, them not letting us go, man. Alright? That's why Yahweh Shah got to come and redeem us, man. Alright? Because Deuteronomy 28:6, he said nobody's going to redeem us, man. Alright? Nobody's going to buy us, man. Well, it said buy in the scriptures, but it means redeem us out of this captivity, man. Alright? So let's get Ezekiel, not Ezekiel. Let's get Jeremiah, because they refuse to let us go. So let's get Jeremiah. Let's get Jeremiah. And sorry for it, man. I'm trying to use my flashlight. I'm pulling precepts slow, so it's like it. I'm gonna just read it on my phone, man, because I ain't got time to be using this flashlight. So let's get Jeremiah chapter 50 and verse 33, because like it said in Ezekiel, let me read Ezekiel 35 and verse 10 again. Because thou hast said these two nations and these two countries should be mine, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashin Shah was there. So they think we belong to them and not Yahweh Ba'ashin Shah. Alright? That's they proud, man. Alright, so let's get there. Jeremiah 50 and verse 33. Thus said the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashin Yahushua of hosts, the children of Israel, which is the southern kingdom, and the children of Judah, the children of Israel is the northern kingdom, Salakia. The children of Israel is the northern kingdom. And the children of Judah, which is the southern kingdom, man, were oppressed together. And where is we being oppressed together, man? The so-called America, man, which is Babylon the Great in the scriptures, man. And let me prove that, man. All right, let me pull up the dollar bill real quick. I'm gonna show y'all a quick little picture, man, proving that we in captivity to them, man. All right. I'm putting it in the camera, man. Lord willing, y'all can see it. All right. As you can see, man, You see right there, those the bow and arrows, all right, which represents the Native Americans, and then the branches right there represents you so-called Negroes, man, which was hanging by trees, man. All right, so that's proving that we was under Esau wings, man. And matter of fact, let me put it back up again. All right, you see the little claws, meaning he got us in subjection against him, man. Meaning we under his rulership, man. He got us, man. All right, we belong to him. That's the eagle. The eagle represents America, man. These, you know. All right. So let's read that Jeremiah 15:33 real quick again. It says, "Thus said the Lord Yahweh of hosts, the children of Israel, which is the northern kingdom, and the children of Judah, which is the southern kingdom, were oppressed together." Right here in America, man. We just pulled the dollar bill out proving that, man. All right. It says, "And all that took them captives held them fast. They refused to let them go, man. And they refuse to let us go to this day, man. Why you think we still right here in America, man? All right, we not in our homeland, Israel, man. All right, we in captivity, man. All right, we got what, you know, the 1948ers. They over there in our land polluting that goddamn land, man. That's why, you know, Yahweh Shah is gonna destroy that fucking land as well, man. All right. Back to that Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 11. It said, "Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh Hashem Shah, God, I will even do according to thy anger and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee." So the shit that they did to us, Yahweh Hashem Shah, he gonna do unto them, man. All right, you reap what you fucking sow, Esau. All right, so let's read that again, verse 11. It says, "Therefore, as I live, said the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thy anger." So you're gonna do according to thy anger. So the anger y'all had towards us, hey, we're gonna have to y'all double though. All right. It says according to thy anger and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them when I have judged thee. And let's get some scriptures, man. All right, this is the book of Galatians. I'm gonna get my precepts on this phone, man. I'm tired of flipping pages, trying to hold this camera. I mean, with my phone. So this is the book of Galatians. All right, chapter 6 and verse 7. It says, "Be not deceived." All right, Yahweh is not mocked, and y'all do that to this day. Mock Yahweh by Shin Yahushua. Y'all mock his words. Y'all scoff. Y'all laugh. But hey, he said, "Be not deceived. Yahweh is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that should he also reap." So what y'all sowed was what? Y'all sent us into slavery. So what? Guess what? We're gonna do the same thing. You reap what you sowed, man. All right, y'all should have never, you know, got us on the cargo slave ships and enslaved us. So guess what? The most I say, you reap what you sowed. So whatever you did, it's gonna come back to your ass, man. All right, and let's get a precept. It's gonna be double. It ain't gonna be the same way. It's gonna be double, man. All right. So let's get Revelation chapter 18 and verse 6. It says, Revelation 18:6. It says, "Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works. And the cup which she had filled, filled to her double," man. So it's gonna be double to you fucking Edomites, man. Yeah, you other heathen nations gonna get it, but you fucking Edomites gonna get it the fucking worst, man. All right. Cause y'all, hey man, y'all did worse than these other heathen nations, man. Y'all did 10 times worse, man. So guess what? Yahweh Hashem Shah is gonna bring it to y'all 10 times worse, man. He just said double. All right. So back to Ezekiel, man. All right, this is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 35, verse 12. "And thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh, and that I have heard all the blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of the Israel, saying, They are laid desolate, they are given us to consume." And that's what y'all thought, man. Y'all thought Yahweh Hashem Shah gave us into y'all hands just for y'all to destroy us, which was a lie. It was just supposed to be for a punishment, man. All right, but y'all went over and aboard with this, man. And I ain't even finna bring up the stuff y'all did, man. All right, yeah, man, you already know, man. All right, I'm gonna just bring up some alligator bait, man. All right, come on, feeding our children alligator bait. uh Tiger War. That came from two horses that scrap a nigga in the middle and smack the horse's ass and have the horses break the nigga, man. All right, that's what you Edomites did. And y'all gotta pay for that, man. All right. I ain't, like I said, man, I ain't even finna go in detail all the shit they did, man. I'm gonna read verse 12 again. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh Shem Shah, and that I have heard all the blasphemies which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel. Yeah, they call us niggas, all right? Saying we ain't the real Jews. Speaking straight lies, man. Filthy ass lies, man. Saying we ain't worth shit, all right? Like I said, man, nothing but lies, man. All right? Verse 13. No, I'm going to finish verse 12 again. It says, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh, and that I have heard all the blasphemy which thou hast spoken against the mountain of Israel, saying, they are laid desolate, they are giving us to consume. So they thought they could just do whatever with us, man. Guess what? Now y'all got to pay for it. Righteously so. All right? Verse 13, Ezekiel 35, verse 13. Thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard them, and you damn devils boasted against the Most High, man. All right? Y'all boasted saying that that the angels is white, that, you know, Yahweh is white, that his son is white, you know, speaking straight lies, man. All right? Saying the angels are aliens, doing nothing but boasting and telling lies, man. That's all y'all do, man. That's why we call y'all the devil, man, because y'all do nothing but speak lies, man. So let's get that, man. It's the book of Revelations. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 13, and verse 6. And he opened his mouth. And who is that he? Is talking about Esau, Edom, man. All right, it said, and he opened his mouth and blasphemed against Yahweh. All right, to blaspheme his name and his tabernacle and them that dwell in heaven, man. So they do nothing but lie, man. All right, like I said, man, saying the angels are white. All right, not only that, saying the UFOs are aliens. Saying, like I said, saying Yahweh is white and his only begotten son is white. Saying the real children of Israel is white. Taking down the real pictures. That's all they do is lie. They boast, man. Telling filthy lies, man. Blasphemies, man. Alright? So back to that Ezekiel 35 and verse 13. Thus with your mouth you have boasted against me, and have multiplied your words against me. I have heard it, and he heard every word that y'all said, man. And all the lies that y'all telling. He hearing all that, man. And guess what? The angels are reporting it back to him, man. Alright, so you damn devils can't hide, man. Y'all can't hide from the judgment of Yahweh Shem Shah, man. He's going to pay back those words that y'all said, man. Like the scripture say, every idle word that a man should speak should come back to him, roughly paraphrasing, man. All right? So Ezekiel 35, verse 14. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. So when the earth is starting to back to rejoice, when the Israelites get back into when the Israelites get back to the top, he's gonna make you damn Edomites desolate, man. Y'all gonna be on the fucking bottom, man. Cause let's read it again. It says, verse 14. Thus said the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoices, I will make thee desolate. So he's gonna make y'all desolate when he make us back on top. And why is that? Let's get that in the book of Deuteronomy. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 7. It says, and the Lord Yahweh thy God will put all these curses upon thy enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee. So he's going to put all these curses back on y'all, man. When we get our kingdom, man, that's why y'all going to be brought desolate, man, because those curses is going to hop on y'all. And then it says, which persecuted us. And who's persecuting us today? So-called white man, Esau, Edom, man. So we know that Yahweh Shem Shai is going to put all these curses upon y'all, man. All right? And y'all out here walking with that proud ass look. But guess what? Yahweh Shem Shai is going to put it to you damn Edomites, man. Whether y'all believe it or not, man. All right? And I got matter of fact, let me get another quick point too. It's the book of Proverbs. It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 29. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2, it said, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. It's showing you that the righteous is not in authority because the people is mourning right now, man. I ain't nobody rejoicing in fucking America, man. All right? Show me one person besides, you know, these rich-ass Edomites, but Jakes, hey, man, we not rejoicing here, man. All right? Y'all supposedly claim y'all do, but y'all not rejoicing here, man. All right? It said when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. And that's what you're seeing, man. You're seeing the people is mourning about the jobs, about struggling, about paying their bills. People is mourning, man. You got more people mourning than they ass fucking you got more people mourning than rejoicing, man. Alright? You ain't got nobody, like I said, man, you ain't got nobody over here rejoicing in the fucking America, man, like that, man. Alright? Ezekiel 35:15, the last verse. It says, as thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Because they was happy when we got taken out of power, man. These dumb devils was happy as hell, man. They're like, we took down the nation of Israel, that God is not on their side, you know. We can get them in slavery, they hard workers, we don't gotta do shit. They was happy about that, man. Alright? They was happy. So let's get a precept. This is the book of Psalms. Alright, this is the book of Psalms. Chapter 137. Fuck y'all driving slow for you, man. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 137. And I'm gonna start at verse 7. It says, remember, O Lord Yahweh, the children of Edom. And that's what we're saying. Remember what the fuck they did to us, man. Alright? It said, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Verse 8, O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed. And that's America, man, Babylon the Great. It said, happy shall he be, because we're going to be happy when this place get taken out, man. Alright? It said, happy shall he be that rewarded thee, as thou hast served us. Verse 9, happy shall he be that taketh his, happy shall he be that taketh and dashes thy little ones against stones. And that's what we're waiting for, man. We're waiting to see that Edom might be dashed with stones, man. Alright? Let me get one more precept. Because let's read verse 15 again. Ezekiel 35:15. It said, as thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate. And he's gonna make y'all desolate, man. Alright? He's gonna destroy y'all from the face of the earth, man. Alright, so let's get the book of Psalms, chapter 38. Alright. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 38. Slakia, 83, I'm tripping. Slakia. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83.
We should have a talk to him.
I'm actually going to tell you brother. Come on, boy. I'm going to tell you brother that.
Alright, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 83, verse 2. It says, for lo, thy enemies made a tumult, and they that hated thee have lifted up their head. Because they was powerful, man. They lifted up their head, they was happy when the nation of Israel was taken out of power, man. Alright? It says, verse 3. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. And they took crafty counsel. By what? They trying to find out ways to destroy the nation of Israel, man. By these UN meetings, man. Alright? That's them taking that crafty counsel, because you go in them UN meetings, and there ain't no so-called Negroes in those UN meetings. Alright? You got the so-called Chinese, Americans, you know, the Japanese, they all in the UN meetings. The Africans, they all in the UN meetings. But guess what? You don't see no so-called Negroes in them UN meetings. That's because they're figuring out ways to destroy the nation of Israel, man. Which use so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and natives, man. Alright? Verse 4 said, they have said, come. Verse 4, they have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation. And that's what they did, man. They found out ways to cut us off from being a nation. Now, we don't know that we the children of Israel. That's because, you know, they found out ways to destroy us as a nation, man. Alright? Mainly through slavery, man. All right. It said they have said, "Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more remembrance," man. All right. And that's what happened. Now we don't got no remembrance of knowing who he is, man. Basically going back to Jeremiah 17:4, when it said, "Even thou and thyself should discontinue from thy heritage," man. So we discontinue from our heritage, man. All right. It says, verse 5, it says, "For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee." So they came together, you know, in one mindset to destroy the nation of Israel, man. Verse 6 is going to tell you the people who did it, man. It said the tabernacle of Edom, man. And who was the Edomites today? The so-called white race. That was the first damn name it said, man, because they was the first goddamn ones, man. All right. It said the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites. It said of Moab, Chinese. It said the Hagarenes, Gabal, and Ammon and Amalek, damn 1948ers. It says the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre, you punk ass Hamites. All right, damn Africans. All right, those nations it was naming, man. That's all came together to destroy the nation of Israel, man. All right. So back to Ezekiel 35. Ezekiel 35, verse 15. "Thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate. So will I do unto thee. Y'all should be desolate." So he's gonna make y'all desolate because we was desolate. He's gonna put them curses on y'all, like I proved in Deuteronomy 30:7. That's how y'all gonna be desolate, because of those curses. It says, "Oh Mount Seir," Mount Seir is damn Edomites, man. All right. It said, "In all Adumia," man, and that's the Greek word. And that's the Greek word of saying Edom, man. All right. Adumia is the Greek word of saying Adumia, man. All right. It said even all of it, and they should know that I am the Lord Yahweh, man. All right. So I just pray that the lesson was edifying. We close it out giving our praise and glory to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shah, Hashem, All right. Shalom.